Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final series of the day here in Singapore. It's going to be Alliance up against Vici Gaming. I'm ODPixel here with Fog.
This is something we used to see teams do ages ago, like 4 or 5 years ago, let's say, when Clockwork was more popular. So I don't mind that matchup at all for 33.
So far in the mid lane, you see Ori and Limmp playing the edge here. Limmp, oh, he got greedy there. He tried to stick around for the courier.
And bottom.
But he ends up feeding first blood. Back down bottom, Vici Gaming also keeping the pressure up on this lane. As PYW did try and get in, does have to retreat. Yeah, we'll be able to salve up Ori. Takes the band of the bracer out for that maximum efficiency. Top lane.
Handsken's looking to get aggressive here. They could definitely look for Eurus. He's very far up here.
He really is. He ran in, did not expect backup to be there. Even if it wasn't, that was a very, very aggressive move from Eurus, stepping right into the clutches of the clock.
Yeah, and that could always happen in these early levels versus a Clockwork as Gyrocopter, even later on, until you get that BKB especially available for yourself. So.
Yeah, they have to sort of just toss him away with the 2 braces. 33, very tanky at the moment. So each and every time it's just a case of keeping the clock off the gyro. They cannot really threaten his life. Handsken, he can play aggressive though. Gets in under the tower, gets the toss back. Into the cogs he goes. Eurus' trap will be able to get his way out of the cogs. Homing missile holds back the Clockwork. Extra TPs are coming in from Vici Gaming. Ori, he's ready to make the rotation. 33, he's been the core that's been the happiest at the moment so far in Alliance, but now he'll get pressured as the rotation from Ori grants them the kill. And at the same time, Yang, he's able to get the kill on Nikobaby. Both cores on both sides of the map taken out by Vici Gaming.
Helping out Eurus to have a better start, because he did get pressured a bit on that Gyrocopter here. But now level 6, and they're still looking great. 2K advantage, and they're really putting the pressure onto Nikobaby.
See? Alliance though, they're still there by Nikobaby's side, trying to set something up for him, but Yang's just too tanky to go on each time. Able to walk away from them. Limp's going to come up with a rotation. Dream card down onto the one of them. The orb does hit Yang, but they'll have to turn their focus towards the Wyvern. DY is healing himself back up to full with the cold embrace. They'll knock it back into silence, but again, Ori making these moves to the side lanes.
800 movement speed.
Out of there. FATA's TPing away. He'll manage to escape, but Limmp, Handsken, they're so low.
Oh my god, the speed.
He's just zooming in behind the tower, kills up Handsken and Limmp, and now Nikobaby, he's going to get silenced up by the Bloodbright. Ori's not done yet. Yang will finally fall, but Ori just cleans up with the rotation. Once again, this Bloodseeker, Ori from that first kill he got into the mid lane, he is using his power to perfection.
And he knows he can act as that ganker because they have a Doom, they have a Gyrocopter, they have great ways to scale. He can actually move around as much as he wants. He also finds a very good item for Bloodseeker. I think this is just a very good item, period, but that Faded Brooch is super nice. The extra movement speed always going to be nice. Extra mana pool, pretty much on any hero. As far as I've seen it, works out very nicely. And they're just keeping the aggression here. An immediate Doom.
Yeah, he just drops it down straight away on a Handsken, and they're ready to dive in. TPs will come through as 33 wants to try and help out the team, but on the backline, Ori, he's in with the Bloodbright, clips onto FATA, hookshot attempted by 33. They do trap Ori. He's going to be able to get the kill. The save there for DY with the cold embrace. It's healing Ori up, but is it enough? Elias, they're trying to finish off the Bloodseeker. They get it. They'll take down Ori, but 33 is falling low. Yang diving in. The Winter's Curse holds back Limmp, but 33, he can still get away. They're not going to lose the clock for now. Alliance, can they find more out of this trade? They're bringing down PYW, but the Dukes are there. They'll turn the silence to Firebolt. Limp's going to get himself hidden.
Oh my god, PYW?
He's charging him with a scorch self. Limp's got another op to jump away. DY will pick up FATA on the backline. He'll lose PYW as 33 and Limmp both incredibly low on the escape. They are going to Bloodseeker back in the game in 5 seconds. So Limmp and 33, they've got to somehow get away from this advance from Vici Gaming as Vici aren't done yet with the team fight. Handsken is around,
Ori's coming.
But he cannot help out 33. It doesn't look like, as he slowly burns to the icy fire of DY and Yang.
Limmp trying to suicide to neutrals. It's gonna... He can't. They actually aren't getting him. They switch to Ori. And now Handsken as well. Looks like he's gonna get chased out here for a moment.
He'll get the toss back, and that will keep him safe. Vici Gaming, I mean, they know that they're
feeling it.
They can go wherever they want on the map.
They've got a full pipe on Yang, and you look at the lineup as an Alliance, they're pretty much all magic damage. And the instant Limmp.
And the Doom drop down, Limp's in trouble, burst out the hook straight away. Cannot be there as 33 just falling low on the front lines. The homing missile burst him down. Ori's diving in, forcing Nikobaby to retreat. As Alliance just have to back off again. They lose 2 cores. Vici Gaming, they don't lose anything. They're able to take the tier 1 tower. Holding on to the outposts in preparation for the 20-minute mark already. They know that they can grab that and take the tier 1 tower top. It'll be incredibly hard for Alliance to get themselves back in with any sort of XP advantage. Limmp.
Oh my god.
Straight up dead. PYW with a setup, the catch into the blood right. There's no way for Limmp to get out of there. 10k lead already at 15 minutes in.
Just Vici running all over the place, and they have tanky heroes too, and they're building very quick aggression items. Eurus almost has the BKB finish too, and like we keep saying, it's all magic damage on Alliance until the way later stages where Morphling can.
Another catch, Winter's Curse, they have the Doom available if Yang wants to commit. He won't though, there's FATA and maybe a chance for a turnaround. They'll commit with the Dream Coil, popping the ult too, but he's so tanky, Yang. Can they actually kill him off? 33's trying to step in Alliance, they've got the full squad here together to try and find the kills. The Cogs will block off Yang, they do burst down DY gets the cold embrace out in time on Yang, and now Yang, he's got his friends coming in to help.
Oh god, Ori.
FATA cannot move.
My god.
Ori, he can. Zip it around. Limp's curry is dead. The blink dagger on the sidelines. They've lost 3 Alliance. And Ori's not done. He's continuing to chase for Limmp. Limmp trying his best to hide, to juke them out. They're on top of him with that vision. They see his every move. Another jump into the trees. Limmp, he'll go for the TP. Can Yang find him? He doesn't even need to. The Scorched Earth burns him out. All 4 dying there on Alliance. With the lead that Vici Gaming have, they're going to have to make a lot of mistakes to really sort of hand a chance back over to Alliance this game.
They're literally going to have the triple BKBs on their cores. Yang's about to have his finished as well. So none of these cores can actually die to what Alliance has right now unless they really overplay and like their BKB wears off. We see that Blade Mail is starting to come into play a little bit versus Ori, but he doesn't really care too much as 33 just dies immediately. Yeah, the best bet for Alliance is just get everybody else out of there. BKBs are out now, so 3 BKBs for Vici on the cores, as we were saying, and they're gonna have an Aegis to boot. Nikobaby, you're gonna have to do something spectacular here.
And the rest of Alliance, you see each of them just trying to push out lanes, hide in trees, soak up whatever experience they can. Limmp steps forward, he gets baited in by the rune in the river. Vici Gaming are waiting for him. And another death for the Limmp puck. They've scanned him out. Nikobaby quick with the waveform TP. Will get away before Yang's able to hunt him down.
I like how Yang's also, usually these games we see them go for like a 4-step or something to break Lincolns on the Doom, but they have so many Lincolns breaker, as we said, and goodbye, FATA.
Yeah, not much going to be achieved with that, apart from forcing Vici Gaming to react and head to the top half of the map, maybe giving some space for Alliance to make some plays down bottom.
The Lincolns break with the clumsy net, I believe it was.
And look at the curse into the Doom. It did shift up into strength. He needs a lot of help, though, if he's going to have any sort of chance of getting away from this, and he cannot. Eurus stays on top of Nikobaby. The morphal fall. Yang's chasing down 33. 33, Battery Assault will not hold the Doom at bay, as again, continued core losses on Alliance. I mean, Limp's trying his best. Just trying to do a little bit of ratting with the puck, knocking at the tier 4s up top, but of course, Vici Gaming, with the commitment to hit down mid, will have no trouble taking away the racks, jump forward, quick burst to blow up FATA.
He's gonna get the tier 3 up top, though, at least, on Limmp.
He does.
It's gonna be some rotations coming in.
An instant dieback there on the Crystal Maiden.
I think he's trying to maybe cancel some TPs or something along those lines.
Handsken does get the toss back. Nikobaby's TPing in very aggressively. He's going to go straight to us. Then the Lincolns has been popped. He needs help, and he will get it. Limmp jumps in. He'll turn into the gyro form.
He's low on HP, though. He kind of has to be a bit careful of himself here.
I think we just had a hook shot into the backside of Handsken. Oh. So not quite the play we wanted there.
Yeah,
considering they are 28,000 gold behind, they're still trying their best to make sure that Vici Gaming aren't quite prepared to go for the high ground siege once again.
Oh, Handsken. He's been seen, but also the puck has been seen as Limmp. There's a ward on that Tinker Cliff.
Yeah, they'll know now. But they'll know after Limp's had to take a good minute there on the sidelines.
And now they race to the outpost, but at the same time, Nikobaby on bottom, he's also racing toward the opposing side outpost, so maybe Alliance will be able to keep themselves one, but actually the ports gets cancelled.
Yeah, Handsken was in with the Avalanche. He's able to stop Yang from being able to move across the map. It will cost Handsken his life. Actually, looking at it, Nikobaby's not actually going for the outpost.
He has some time. He's got a couple seconds.
Right.
He should be able to get it.
He should still be fine.
Yep.
Scouted out by a rocket flare, but Alliance with no means of heading over and doing anything about this one. Aegis and Cheese. Aegis going the way of Eurus. Cheese into the pockets of Ori. Does he want to be holding on to that? Do you think we're gonna get that passed over to Nico?
That's gonna get probably yeah, it's probably gonna get passed over to Nico, but he is carrying a greater fairy fire and stuff like
so
that.
That's a solid plus 35. You're right.
They're probably just focused more on just so many things. Yeah, he's gonna pass it over.
And they've got the repair kit.
Okay, they do have a repair kit.
33. Trying to step forward. Limp's going to look to try and jump in on the back lines. Gets the dream call out onto the two of them. Commitment to 33, but 33, he just dies so quickly. The clock will fall. Silence is down to Nikobaby. He's already started to shift. The link has been popped. BKB, but he's been ruptured. They have managed to find PYW. PYW actually buys back. He wants to be here to try and close up the game. Cheese is popped. Ori's back up to full. Handsken is dead without buyback as Vici Gaming pushed 33 in Alliance back towards the fountain. Eurus, he's aggressive. He still has that second life of the Aegis. Can Alliance even pop in the ones? It doesn't look like they can. Vici Gaming just focused down a second set of rags. They'll get it without any sort of contest, and there it is. Alliance have had enough. GG is called, and Vici Gaming take game one in incredible style, and it just has such a snowball effect from those very early mistakes of Alliance. Vici Gaming knew exactly what to do to abuse that small advantage they got early on and just turn this lane, the game into a complete stomp.
Eurus was able to pull a little bit ahead in those last hits, extra right clicks as well, building up with those Aster shifts. And this living armor is actually helping the lanes quite a bit.
Yeah, it's allowing Eurus to stay even, in fact, just ahead. There will be the wraparound though. Handsken comes in with the gank. Limmp tries to slow him down with the skewer, but with a pounce available, Eurus is able to get himself away.
But he does not have a salve, so he actually has to sit back for a moment here until that one does get delivered. Doesn't want to step up too far.
Lane Ori talking about stepping up too far. Maybe this time he has, as indeed FATA will be able to claim his life. First blood goes to the Disruptor.
And top 33 was getting pressured right away too. He might have been the one to give first blood if it wasn't Ori who did die. So good moves by both teams in that offensive lane.
Oh, and PYW going for the early movement there towards mid, maybe seeing if he could snipe out Handsken. They're actually going to jump forward aggressively here, PYW, to try and chase for this kill. With the silence, right clicks, he's actually going to get it. PYW is able to pick up that second kill. He should lose his life, and he does. Tries to salve up and block him off with the trees, but Limp's prepared, cuts down the tree, and cuts down PYW's life.
Letting level 6 that early on, we mentioned how Ori's job in this bottom lane was just getting experience. He successfully did that perfectly. He's not even that far behind the Ursa in the matchup. And when Ursa it doesn't have that level advantage versus Timbersaw, as soon as you hit 6, you actually can threaten kills onto Ursa over and over again.
Ori's playing beautifully aggressive here. He is hanging around very low, but trusting in the reactive, in the living armor to keep him healthy. Limp's now going to come in though, and Limmp could catch this one out. Skewers forward, looks for Ori. Ori tries to turn, Shockwave drags him back. Couple of swipes to Alliance. They get the kill. They punish Ori for his aggression as Limmp comes in to help out.
See them farming some stacks together. They really want to get Nikobaby that 6.
Eurus. He's inside Alliance's jungle. He's coming in, he's starting to fight around the shrine. He's going to be able to pick apart Handsken.
Haste Rune allows you to play extra aggressive there. And he's going to actually, I think that's the second D ward. Yeah, that's the second D ward I've seen Eurus get.
Now 33, he's in trouble. 33, you've got to remember, he's still only level 4.
Oh my, he's level 4.
Compared to these high levels that Vici Gaming have.
Uh-oh.
He's had a rough start, rough lane. He's sort of been left to his own devices and he's struggled. Picks up, Eurus wants to get aggressive. Smokes up with DY and PYW. They're ready to move over to Alliance's half of the map and see who they can catch out alone.
They haven't seen Nikobaby in ages, so they know he's just jungling. Who's it going to be?
They know 33 is around the tree line. Dreamcore's dropped down. There will be TPs coming in, but 33 is already down. Limmp is going to try and turn, goes in.
Nice RP.
To the static stop bombs there. They've caught Eurus, but he's so tanky.
Oh my God.
The slug, he's still at half health. He's still got the shadow as he turns, takes the kill on Limmp, and Vici Gaming, they can just look to dive past tier 2 towers. Yang stays on top of the Skyrim. Handsken, he'll fall. Nikobaby will TP him, but it's a triple kill for Yang. Vici Gaming, they're not done yet. They're forcing Alliance back up behind the tier 3 towers. They're just too strong for Alliance to tackle right now, even with Alliance landing these RP Static Storm combos. The whole combo, it just doesn't matter. It's nowhere near enough at this point of the game, considering how good of a start that Eurus has had on the slug with these quick items, and because of the beautiful draft he has around him, he's just not going to die this game.
And look at that, they're smiling. They know. that this Slark is a big problem for Alliance to deal with.
Limmp just trying to play around with Yang. He's got the borrowed time though. See if they can kill him off. Yang, he's got PYW by his side here in Alliance. It's hard for them to get in. A Dream Call on the three of them will stop Alliance from being able to go in. And in fact, Ori goes in aggressively with the Timber Chain. Will get glimpsed back awkwardly. Trying to separate him for the rest of the team. Throws out. Nikobaby commits with the ult, but cannot even kill up the tree. DY, he's able to move away. They'll commit with the Royal 33, trying to set up a kill. Does split Ori away. They'll get at least a Timber Saw. Maybe Alliance could get more. Mystic Flare is not available quite yet. PYW, the silence is removed by Yang with that aphotic shield save. Static Storm's down, but Eurus, he already got the Shadow Dance off, so he's healing back up. Yang continues to retreat. PYW is picking apart the support. Nikobaby, they have the RP though. They catch out Eurus. They catch out DY. Big plays from Alliance because they're finally able to find some fortune. PYW does manage to finish off Handsken, but Alliance, they get Yang, they get 4 kills, and they're not done yet. PYW ripped apart as well. Alliance, they team-wipe Vici Gaming. They are back in the game. They do lose the tier 1 tower bottom for it. We'll see if Alliance are able to get away with this with the... Yeah, so as you said, they should do so, especially with Vici Gaming being down there on the bottom half of the map.
I like this move. I think they're recognizing we have no intention to fight when we don't have our RP. Might as well get something out of the map. Even if we lose a tier 1, we get a Roche.
They lose a tier 1, they lose the support, but they don't care. Alliance there will happily take this bit of trade in action here. 17 minutes in. You see with Alliance, the push is certainly very strong anytime they sort of gear up and get ready to go with 33 by their side. Able to take control of some of Vici Gaming's jungle as well. Yang comes in, extra TPs as well, following up to turn this one onto Alliance if Alliance do try and take the fight. Nikobaby having a poke will be able to claim that at least the creep gets jumped upon Eurus. He's leashed him. An ult pop by Nikobaby is able to jump away. Static Storm controls the two of them. Limp's heading in with the BKB. The RP, he gets the two big ones. The Roar's out as well, but does he get the connection as they're out? Or he does fall, and now Vici Gaming, they're trying to turn. They'll pop the Ursa the once. Silence on the 33, another pounce forward. Eurus kills up the Beast Bus.
He's silenced.
The ancient seal from Handsken. Eurus is in trouble. He's trapped up by the field. The Slark dies, and now Yang. Well, he has a borrowed time, but Alliance, they've still got 4 members surrounding him. PYW is trying to get them off, but Nikobaby, he's stacking up the swipes. Another silence from Handsken. Nikobaby's onto the abandoned. He's clears back. FATA has the control. Yang is dead. 3 dead on Vici Gaming as Alliance again will take the advantage. Nikobaby even able to clean up PYW on the backlines. The game now for the first time and a slight gold advantage for Alliance.
FATA and Handsken were just like, okay, we're gonna be able to get multiple instances of our spells up. We saw, what, 2 or 3 kinetic fields, 2 or 3 ancient seals as well. I do think Vici, they have to prioritize getting onto that back line, in particular with PYW. He has to find a way to kill him.
He's trying to push. The combo's there. Will be able to save himself a little bit with the self-fuels. Skewer back off the mark. Limmp won't be able to grab him, but the glimpse again. They bring him back. The Timber Chain won't get him out. He's got the living armor. Another way to try and cut out of there, but 33's in. Brings in the Centaur Conqueror. War Stomp stops Ori's efforts.
As they're just putting in way too much work inside of the fights. Now it is going to be Alliance going for this smoke play.
They're very strong. Even with Limmp yet to invest with that 3,200 gold that he is holding on to.
And he's actually queued up a very interesting item himself too. More silences to try to deal with the Abad and deal with that Slark.
I'm talking about dealing with the Slark. They catch him. The Atos into the Ancient Seal. Eurus is in trouble. He needs help. He's not going to get it.
Oh. He is really getting punished here by this quick silence from Handsken. So yeah, just keep tabs on that Roche. Don't let Ursa get that one. And they do have everything available, so they could look still for a fight. As we will have outposts in about 45, and Eurus, he's just in.
He is. He's trying for Handsken. He's going to get dragged back here. Gets the Shadow Dance off in time. He's still trying to commit onto the Scarab base. Can he get him off Demi Card? The drag back with the RP. Finally falls forward. Eurus will finish off Handsken and now could try and turn for more. Ori throwing out the Chakram, forcing 33 back. The silence there onto Limmp. Limp's tanky, but they're slowly peeling him down. BKB comes out from Limmp. Buyback from DY. Vici Gaming wants to commit heavily for this fight.
Oh, the pet's over.
He falls to BKB. FATA looks to glimpse back. Eurus will be able to take him away, but Ori commits, gets the kill. Nikobaby has to BKB TP out. Alliance know this is not a fight to take.
Paparazi able to stick on a target there and build up so much agi. A quick disengage by Lines.
Excellent move for Vici Gaming to secure a Roche against a lineup where it is not easy. They needed that sort of a fight. where Eurus was able to build that incredible power up with the Essence Shift, and they do it. Continuing to get up more defensive items. Lotus Orb done on Ori, so he himself will now also have a save for whoever gets gone on and focused by the Handsken combo.
He has so much armor now too. So many different ways to protect himself with that halberd on top as well. And now it looks like Vici, they probably want to try to get some D-wards down on the bottom side. It's Eurus, he's actually just committing forward in.
He's found FATA, he's going to set up for the two-man tree core. They will turn with the static soul, but Eurus has got the BKB, he's ready to get out of it. The tree core snap, they have found FATA. RP committed by Limmp.
He's too tanky.
Any sort of damage to kill this slug? They do not. They've got to get out of here alive. Nikobaby's going to try and drop the missile trap with the ancient seal. They'll do it, baby. They get him. They get a Eurus without Nikobaby. He's ready to step forward for more. Yang's borrowed time, soon to wear off. Eurus buying back. He wants to come in, knowing that Alliance have utilized already some of their ultimates in this fight. Limmp goes for the BKB TP out, will manage to make it away before anyone's in there to cancel it. And that's something 33 does go down, but Alliance are able to get everyone else away after Eurus brought back in an attempt to find more.
They lose their gem though on Alliance. That is now 2 gems on the side of Vici, but Eurus, it looks like he didn't expect that one to come in there. That silence from the Skyra, just a bit for him to do it again.
It's got to be careful. Nikobaby focusing that PYW, the skewer comes in, but PYW gets the phase shift off. Yang, borrowed time, they turn, Dream Course down to the 2, but they've got the BKB. Eurus a pounce, gets him out of the reach of the ice. He's trying to get back in Eurus. He's looking for Handsken, can't quite get on top of him though. He's being kited up, turns for the bigger, juicier targets as he goes for Nikobaby. Static slows down, but Eurus, BKB's back up. He's able to turn, commit to Limmp.
He wants more.
Pounces up to the high ground. He's on top of 33. Buybacks coming out from both Nikobaby and from the Beastmaster. As Alliance, they're pushing back Vici Gaming. Eurus will calm down for now. 55 seconds without the BKB. The tier 3 slowly falling. Their pop fortification. Try and throw out whatever they can from a distance. But Vici Gaming, they're not going anywhere. They have the self-sustain to hold their ground, clean out the middle set of racks. Maybe even more. Tier 2s, of course, already taken out from all of the side lanes. Get the glimpse back on Ori. Quick usage of the Lotus Orb causes issues for Handsken. 15 seconds until Limp's back in. As Vici Gaming, they'll get the mid racks and they'll back off. Something that you will see these top tier teams in the world do so effortlessly. And it pays off. Racks down in the middle lane, and now Alliance behind 11,000 gold.
Ori stepping up. We'll spot for a second there. He knows something's up. Looks like he did see Nikobaby for a second, and FATA's actually the one spotted.
He's got to drop his spells. He's been spotted out. He's going to be able to try and get himself out of there. He'll just let himself fall.
He's dead for 80.
He has not got buyback. No way back into the game for over a minute.
Sees the Hawk. The Hawk sees him. But he will not allow that Hawk to stay and keep vision around that Roche pit as Eurus tries to jump forward while that Disruptor is dead. But they are keeping tabs with the Roche. They actually have
a... He can find the coil.
Oh!
He gets it on 33. 33 is going to be jumped on. The Beastmaster's dead.
90 seconds.
For him. Limp's trying to drag back Ori, but Alliance, they've got to get out of it. Handsken, he cannot get away. He's falling low. He's dead. He does have buyback. He's going to have to use it. Limmp, BKB popped. You can't mess around with these heroes. They'll have FATA back in 20 seconds, but now it's 33's turn. Oh, maybe
sounds nice, but Yang's also...
Oh, yeah, Yang for the sort of high ground siege and looking to win the game, tanking, offering that safety for his team. Why not?
But maybe Ori just takes it. I'm not too sure who's going to actually take it. They're actually just going to look for the fight.
Alliance is trying to get out here, but the BKB is on cooldown. Limp's trying to commit, but he used it early on the defensive. He hasn't got it for 20 seconds. He'll try and steal away, but Eurus pulls the BKB. Limp step for a minute and a half. Nikobaby tries to BKB, but he's been disarmed by the Halberd. Finally able to pop the ult, but the Drew Call still stands back on him. He tries for the TP out, but he cannot escape. Eurus to cancel the TP. Nikobaby's dead. GG is called, and Vici Gaming take game 2. And with that, the entire series 2-0 for Vici Gaming.
I feel like the moment where they're able to actually get aggressive and take that second Roshan is the most important part in the entire game. They identify the fact that they went for the Aghanim Scepter on the Slark, which can be a little bit greedy as that secondary item. He goes back for BKB, and right there, they just claim full control of the map. Once they get the BKB, once they get that Roche, the game just feels 10 times more difficult for Alliance to make any moves.